What up, riders? What's up with all the G's, the gangsters, the hustlers, the real life man trying to get their life right? Another episode with Sevlo Hood Tales. So anyways, in this video, man, I want to kind of talk about a time when I really honestly, for the first time at a young age, thought my life was going to get took and I was going to become, a statistic of a young motherfucker getting killed in the streets. So, I was 15 years old, 15, about to turn 16. And at this time, I'm bailing with my cousins because they got a lot of shit cracking with the music aspect. So we out there pushing units out the trunk, And this night, it went down. We was pushing units, and we started sipping a little something. We started drinking and shit. Well, two of the older homies, two of the older family, they started having a little dispute in the car, and they started arguing about a couple little different things. Well, it turned into a heated discussion, and I remember the older homie, you know what I'm saying? He creeps into a house. He said he'll be back. Well, he came back into the car. We start riding again. We're bailing, around the city and shit. Wow. The homie that he was tripping with, this motherfucker was like, homie, like, shut that shit down. Like, you ain't really about that life. Well, as soon as he said that shit, all I seen is the other homie come out with the heat. He came out with the heat, like, and pointed it in his foot. He's in the driver's seat. The other homie's in the passenger seat. I'm in the back of the little car we in, and he points the little burner at the homie, and the fool that was in the passenger seat, he was on his toes, and he got out the car and like kind of rolled, and the homie started busting, boom, boom. Wow. The little fool that was outside, because I'm still in the car, he hops up and he starts running. The other homie gets out and he's trying to gun this fool. I said, oh hell no, fuck this shit. So I start walking because the other homie, the fool that just got off, he's like kind of in a rage. So I bailed. This is like 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. There's a light rail station, and when I say light rail station, it's pretty much a transit station. It's pretty much a transit station, It's probably going to be the last light rail that goes to where I'm living at the time. So I walk. Well, one of the little homies that's with us, he's like, Sev, hold up, I'm riding with you. So we get on foot. We gotta get to this light rail station before there's that one leaves and we're stranded. So we bail to the light rail station. At this time, I'm going back and forth to the east side, to the west side, because I'm living at my mom's house, but I'm always in the streets now. I'm always in the lanes. The homie that I'm with, he knows somebody that lives over in the 30 area of the east side. And in the east side of Denver, there's like 3 different parts of the east side. You have the projects, you have Curtis Park projects, and then you had Arapahoe Courts projects before they tore that shit down. And then on that side, it's all the project homies where we're from. But on the other side, it's of Downey. That's like all the 30s and the trays and the Rowan 30s and the Trey O's. We really don't even fuck with these fools. It's like a whole 2 different worlds. And then when you go left and you go to Bruce Randolph, on the other side of Bruce Randolph, that becomes like the little handful of miniature Mexico, like the Hispanic gangs, you would say, Odies and Horsemans. Like, it's more gente and more Spanish people, you know what I'm saying? And they stay in their little area, but it's conflict in the east side. So I happened to move, and I didn't really move, but the house I'm staying at, I'm going back and forth. That's just the hood house. So we bail over there, and that's where fools be grinding. There's a lot of drug traffic over there. on 30th and Downey. And when you go to 30th and Downey, you can't just be over there without knowing somebody. Like, at that time, the trays in the 30s had that shit on lock. So they were all throughout there. Like, that was their little stomping ground. Through the cage, like, that was where you would go and you would see them fools deep. Like, they secured that area. Like, fools, like, if you look on training day and fools was coming over there on bikes, that's kind of what it was with the trays in the 30s. Like, they would be over there and they would be securing the hood. You have little homies on bikes, like, bandanaed up, like, just riding through there and checking whoever wasn't from the hood over there. So it was kind of active. It was, like, a little dangerous. But like I said, the homie I'm with that was like, hey, I'm gonna ride with you, Sev. He knew this fool named Shotgun. He was a 30, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how we were good over there. Like, we were good over there. Like, they didn't trip with us. But we go to the hood on that last light rail. We get off the light rail. And when you get off the light rail, it's a light rail station, like a train station. Where we lived, you had to walk up the street, and then you had to go through these little hood parks. Like, they were not a full park, but it was like they had a little basketball courts. Well, there was two. You had to walk through that shit. Boom. And it was by the cage. You know, the cage was real treacherous for put-ons, like fools getting put on the hood. That's where, like, a lot of fools was doing dirt right in that little area. Like, the trays was right there. That was their stomping ground. Like, that's where they kicked. That's where they shot dice. That's where they would do their little hood functions. That's where they would, you know, have hood day, filler park. And that little area was like treacherous. Motherfuckers knew if you wasn't from there, don't go over there. So we're walking, and it, like I said, it's 1:32 in the morning. We're walking. We get off that light rail. We're going to the house. Well, when we're going through the park, there's a house on the corner to the right. And they were having a big ass party. You could tell it was like a hood related party because there was all kinds of gang members over there, and they were turning the fuck up, you know. And you could tell they were doing their thing. Well, we walk kind of across the street. The house is on this side. We walk on this side of the street, and we're walking. Well, when we get like to the end of the block, now the house is behind us. Kind of, I see two little fools come out a gate in an alleyway, and just knowing how it goes. These little fools was hoodie. They was hoodied up in some black hoodies. And we get to walking, and I remember they're kind of tailing us, but they're walking a little fast. And I told that fool that I was with, I said, cuz, you see these fools? Like, they're about to try to get us. He said, yeah, I see them. I said, if they get too close, like if they run up on us, you know what I'm saying? Like, start swinging on these dudes. So they do. They actually get close. And I turn around. Right when I turn around, like, I said, cuz, what the fuck? I said, what's up, homie? All of a sudden, bro, some fool that was like in the cut. I didn't even see this fool. I only seen the two fools. He comes out of nowhere with the burner. He comes out of, and he walks up and he's like, get on the motherfucking floor. I said, oh, cuz, take whatever you want. Well, the fool I'm with, he somehow dips. He runs fast. Boom. He hits the thing and he runs. I can't run because I have my pants. I have a gang of shit on my pants. Like, I got a gang of shit on my pants, so it was too heavy for me to run. I got some brand new J's on. I got a tight ass fit. Plus, I got money because I was grinding all day. I had a bag of CDs, and they walked me down. Boom. When they walked me down, I'm on my back, and they were like, "Take this fool for everything." They fucking took my shoes off. They took my pants off. They took my shirt off. They took all my money. I said, cuz, take whatever you want. As soon as I said that, this fool hit me with the pistol. Boom, twice. Boom. Just pistol whipping me. My shit started gushing. And then when he did that shit, like, I was like, fuck, damn, cuz, everything started going through my mind, like, they're gonna kill me. And I was like, cuz. I tried to say cuz because I could tell they were lokes. This fool points the pistol in my face. And this fool's like, if you say another word, I'm gonna smoke you. At that time, I thought I was done, bro. Like, I looked into the barrel, and I'm like, I started praying, like, take care of my mom, my sister, my brother. That time, I thought my life was gonna get took. So, somehow, I shut up. They stripped me all the way down and left me in my boxers. I remember the fool that had the pistol, he was ragged. This fool had a rag over his face. The other fools had hoodies, so I couldn't really see the face. He was like, say one more word and look up. I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna murk you. So I kind of froze up and just stayed there, and they walked off. Boom. I get up. I'm bloody, bro. I run Like, I run with my boxers, nothing else on. I run to the house. That fool that had ran, he's over there. And he's like, "You good?" I was like, "What the fuck? Why you run?" Like, I'm pissed. Well, domino effect after that. Some shit occurred after that, but that was the first time. 15 and a half, bro. I really thought my life was going to get took. Them fools jacked me for everything. Had fucking lumps in my shit, split open. Bro, it was wild, homie. And that domino effect is some real shit that popped off in the streets. But, yup. That's the tale with Sevlo, bro. Blessed a million times to still see here, man. You know what it is. To the next video. Y'all take care.